another one of these places. And again, I guess if you're comparing it to, you know, the unfortunate people in Haiti or something like that, this is actually a pretty good house. But by Canada standards, I think we're about 100 years behind here. But I guess you got to watch when you look online and you're looking for a cottage to buy. Make sure that you know what you're getting. Always look before you buy, because this could be one of them famous cottage for sale. You never know, but you can tell somebody used to live there. Right here, I guess if you want pure solitude, look, there's an old, you can tell he had a garden there or something. He just passed through Silverwater. I don't know if that's anything noteworthy or scenic, but I thought I would just turn the camera on. You can see these nice, beautiful inland lakes. I don't know what the fishing would be like there, but it sure be nice to plunk a canoe out there on a morning like this. Can't give you a real good look at the scenery unless I stop. You just have to take it from a biking point of view. I actually don't think I've hit peak fall colors, even up here in Manitoulin on the first week of October. But there's also a lot of evergreen here too, which is kind of blending it in. Still pretty nice though. Couldn't have picked a better weekend weather-wise. It'll probably be the last good bike trip of the year. And I was lucky to get it. I don't know if there's camping in this provincial park, but I've just never seen it. And it said it was only 2 kilometers up the road. It's gravel, it's only 2 clicks. So I have some extra time, I'm going to have a look. Misery Bay. Let's just see if it's miserable or not. Hopefully not too miserable. Well, that answers my question right there. Day use only, no camping. It's too bad, I bet you it would be a very popular campsite. But let's just have a quick look and see. I'm assuming being October in a non-camping place, it's probably not even really open, or is it just a trail? This is the parking. Well, I don't think there's anyone around. I just want to have a quick look. First they can do is kick me out. So it just goes to this little trail here, which I'm technically not supposed to be on with a bike, but hey, I'm a rebel without a cause. I want to see what Misery Bay looks like. There we go. Honestly, I don't even think they're here. I don't even think anyone's here. Is there a bay? Big visitor center. Yep, it says closed. Why should it say they're closed? Just have a real quick look. They got a nice visitor center here. Recently spotted lots of raptors. Oh my god, they have dangerous dinosaurs here. I don't really understand the point of a day use park, because why would you drive, 300 kilometers to just use something for a couple hours and then go out? You want to camp overnight. Well, there's a trail that goes down to Misery Bay, I'm sure. If we were camping in Melbourne Bay, it'd be nice just to come here just for the walk, for the hike, just to check out what's all down there. Other than that, I don't see too much. But there are lots of cool hiking trails down there. Look at that. Look how they've made the stairs right out of the natural stone slate. That's pretty cool. Well, I was just thinking because there's parks closed and no one's around, there's probably a much higher chance of bigger wildlife being around, like bears and stuff. And I'm thinking, well, in the rare and unlikely event that you were attacked by a bear, I'd probably have better chances than most because I'm wearing all this motorcycle gear and this helmet. So I think the helmet might protect you enough that if the bear just kind of left you alone after swiping at you a few times or knocking you to the ground, maybe you'll live. Maybe not. Coming out of Misery Bay Park, I couldn't believe it. Someone coming in, an old lady in the car was driving in just as I was leaving. And I'm thinking, I know my excuse, I wonder what hers is. Closed park, Thursday morning, about 11 o'clock. Let's drive to the Misery Bay Park, even though it's closed. I bet you she goes down there for the walk too. Well, let's hope she can fight off the bears. Anyway, it's a cool little place. Too bad they don't have camping there, but I didn't see anywhere where you could camp. It's definitely just hiking trails only. So if I'm in a hiking mood, that's a great place to go. Bring your bear spray. I had to stop and pull a Yui for this natural phenomenon. These weird looking mushrooms just growing out of the road. I just found that interesting. Big ass mushrooms growing out of the road. It looks like they're going to get bigger yet and they're going to spread out and everything. Just growing out of the road, just in a big clump. We'll have to ask our local biology scientists what that's all about. There's some more over there too, I noticed. Just in this area there's these weird mushrooms. There's some brown ones. Boy, you could have a mushroom haven around here. There's a lot of wide open plains in the middle of the island, the interior. This is where they do a lot of cattle farming. I don't really see much growing as far as crops, but a lot of cattle. Let's just grow good hay here. So you get the wide open fields. Now today is an absolutely awesome day for biking. There's like no wind and it's warm. It's just awesome. Now I did have to put my neck sock on because that air is very damp today. Because it did rain a little last night, I heard, and it was a very heavy dew. So just that the damp air hits you at 100 clicks on the neck and it feels cold. So put the neck sock on. But if you stop, you sweat to death. So it's rather interesting. Just keep on riding. Evansville. Now the lady at the inn told me look for a right turn and then look for Union Road. So that is what we're going to do. There it is. There's the Union Road sign. She was right. If you don't take Union Road, you end up going all the way up to Gore Bay, which is like the other side of the island before you come back down south to get the South Bay mouth. I'm not sure if I have time or not. I could have maybe, but I mean it's only still shortly after 11. So the only thing about Union Road is there's not as many scenic spots. I mean there's a few, but it's not quite as scenic. It's just sort of a very shady, closed-in road. I mean, it's beautiful in its own way, of course, but not very scenic-wise. So, and you're going slower too. So, if you're in a hurry, who knows? It may be faster to go around, or just go really fast down this road. But there's a lot of twisties, and it's just a nice, fun road though for just cruising along on the bike and not being in a hurry. Not like when I was on the way out trying to catch for supper. But
now I'm not in a hurry. I'm just slowing her down a bit. I'm just going to go like 80 to 100 and just kind of cruise and enjoy the ride.